Pioneer is packed with combo decks, but what if the best combo deck has yet to be made? But fear not, my big boys, daddy has a new masterpiece of a deck. It revolves around Indomitable Creativity, which says, destroy X target artifacts and or creatures. For each one, its controller puts the nearest artifact or creature card from their deck onto the battlefield. In other words, we can turn a token into an Emrakul by turn 4. But using creativity on a token is not new. We did that back in Standard when it first came out, and it is even seeing some modern play. But in the competitive Pioneer metagame, it is pretty much non-existent. That all changes with the addition of 3 crucial cards from the new Theros set, which gives us Birth, Elspeth, and Elspeth Conquers Death. Let's first start with Birth. For 2 mana, we search for a plains, we get an 0/4 wall, and we gain 2 life. That's a lot of things for 1 card, especially in a deck like this where we have literally 2 cards that cost less than 3. But most importantly, that 0/4 wall can be targeted by Indomitable Creativity. It is just a really good card for this deck. Then we have Elspeth Sun's Nemesis. We can make 2 tokens to target with creativity, or we could gain life and buff creatures, and it can also come back from graveyard. And lastly, we have Elspeth Conquers Death. For 5 mana, we exile a permanent with converted mana cost 3 or greater, but the important part is that we can return a creature or planeswalker card from our graveyard to the battlefield. And we have a lot of good targets for that. We have Elspeth, which is a great defense card. Likewise, Nahiri, which can exile or discard and draw, and then Gideon, which makes tokens, plus Little Gideon and Chandra. Chandra defends, but also ramps, but ideally we'll be bringing back our creatures. We have Emrakul, a 13/13 flying trample protection from instants, and Void Winnower, which prevents our opponent from casting and blocking with even converted mana cost cards. Then there's Angel, which temporarily exiles up to 3 creatures. And then there's Dragonlord, which gives all of our creatures haste. So in other words, we have a lot of good payoff cards with the enchantment, along with the creativity. But the card that holds it all together is Pirate's Pillage. For 4 mana, we discard a card, draw 2 cards, and make 2 treasure tokens. It just works so well with everything in our deck. For example, we can discard a card and reanimate with Elspeth. Alternatively, we can use the treasure tokens to ramp into our big boys. And of course, the best part, we can target the treasure tokens with creativity. It is just really good. There are a lot of ways this deck can win. The only thing we need to worry about is staying alive, which is why we have 6 board wipe cards. Our wall survives, our opponent's creatures do not. But if our opponent's creatures happen to be too thick, we also have Chain to the Rocks. For 1 mana, we enchant a mountain and exile one of our opponent's creatures. In Pioneer, this card is quite underrated, but now it's on the sideboard. Against counter decks, we have Silence, which says our opponent cannot cast spells this turn. It is also really good against Lotus Breach. Then against red-black decks, we have Devout Decree. And against inverted decks, we have Gideon, which prevents our opponent from insta-winning. For discard protection, we have Leyline. Against thick creatures, we have Shadow of the Sky. Against weenie creatures, we have Abrade. Against slow decks, we have Chandra. And then we have Artifact and Enchantment Hate. That is the deck. Now it's time for the gameplay. Be sure to subscribe if you're ready to clap some cheeks. So without further ado, here's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand, we have Birth, Pillage, and Creativity. What more could we want? We'll keep. Start with Temple. Land bottom. Oh, and it's Burn. I think we can handle that. Play Birth, and let's see how fast they can be. Oh, land tap. That's not fast enough. They must go faster. Chain to the Rocks. Might as well play it. Take the Swift Spear. And come on, bring it. Where them big boys? There we go. Annex. So let's set up for our big boys. Play Pillage. Discarding land. Hopefully we can pull another land next turn, but we are looking really good. They play Karazev. Soulscar Mage. And they swing for 4. Sure. What? No land. Fine. It's not like we're in a hurry anyway. Play this. They get them little dudes. I guess we could have chained the Rocks their Annex first, but like, given how good our deck is, I don't think we have to worry. Block 1. Oh, an Embercleave. Nice. So we go to 10, but unfortunately for them, it's time to get spanked. We'll target all 3 of our artifacts and get ready for this. Boom! Oh, so nice. Going into game 2, we'll dump these things for these things, and with that, let's go to game 2. Wowee, another really strong hand we'll keep. Opponent starts with Bellstriker. Another Birth, land, not board wipe, bottom. Opponent swings for 2. Plays a Soulscar Mage and a land tapped. Well, we'll play Birth, and now let's see it. Karazev. We take 3. And what? That's it? Oh, big boy, you gonna lose. Birth, land, pass back. They swing, block. Oh, an Embercleave. Taking out our wall. And what? We're at 8 already. Now back to 10, but still, we are getting kind of low on life. Do we just go for the big creature now? Or do we pillage and do it next turn? Whatever, let's do it now. Creativity on the wall. Winnower, sure. They could still play their little burn spells, though. And with Soulscar Mage, they can make our thick boy into a not thick boy. Oh, what is these? Oh, what? They're attacking. The Menace is a problem. Block here, though. Putting us at 2. Do they have the win? No, not quite. So here's what we'll do. Passage, Pillage, Elspeth, and Chain to the Rocks. Nice. So play Chain to the Rocks, exile Karazev, and to be extra safe, let's give Birth and work towards that life gain. Back to our opponent. And they beat us here. If not, we play Elspeth next turn. Oh, opponent plays Bone Crusher, but they can't stomp us. Now let's finish things up here. Play Pillage, now Elspeth, and we gain 5 life. This is most fun. And out of sheer embarrassment, our opponent concedes. Daddy like when we give big spank. And what a great time to mention my new deck boxes. As always, they're available at decknote.com, but now it's back to the spanking. Opening hand is a little slow, but so am I, so we'll keep. Oh, it looks like we're up against black-white enchantments. Given how fast they can be, this could be tricky. Yeah, we pull Birth, but I think we better get this hoe off the battlefield. Goodbye, SRAM. So what will they do about that? Oh, Militant. Cartouche. And they hit us for 2. Okay. Back on our turn, another Birth. We'll play 1. Land and back to our opponent. Another Cartouche. And all that glitters. Wow. Wowee. Although they're out of cards in hand. That's 10 damage this turn. Oh, and a creativity. That is quite interesting. We're down to 7. I think the smartest move here, play Nahiri, exile that hoe. Now if we block here, it's only 2 going through. We'll gain 2 next turn, so we'll stay at 7. And oh, Sentinel's Eyes. Or at us, 2 Nahiri. This could be risky, but we'll keep Nahiri alive. Gain 2, back to 5. And it'd be really nice to have a land here, so discard, draw, yes. And now smartest move, creativity. Getting Dragonlord. And then Chain to the Rocks, kill that hoe. Oh, and they concede. Okay. They almost had us there, but almost doesn't count. So we're going to game 2. I'm going into game 2. We're gonna dump this stuff or this stuff, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand curve is really nice, so we'll keep. Please no discard. Hooray. So much good stuff in hand. Opponent plays Ram. Swings for 1. Now we play Birth and let them enjoy one more turn. Opponent plays Cartouche. Angerous Boon. Please, no more. No more toughness. Yes. Oh, I wonder if they can give protection. They might be able to give protection there. Probably. But we gotta try it. Anger the Gods. They do have protection. Okay. SRAM and the token die. Oh, but opponent plays another SRAM. It's us for 3. And so many options here. Well, let's try for Sweltering Suns. More protection. That's like wearing 2 condoms at once, but good for them. So we take another 3. And back on our turn, let's try for Chandra this time. Slam for 4. It worked, but they do draw 2 from that. Will it be enough for them to come back? Oh, 1 creature, 1 land. Giving it flying, but they pass back. Oh, this looks nice. Make 2 mana land. Pirates Pillage. And now hooray for happy fun times. Both of our dudes. What they gonna do about that? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, how satisfying. Oh, but they get protection? Why? No matter how thick their thick boy gets, our thick boys are thicker, but they still going for it. Ah, never mind, they concede. What a spanking. Now it's on to the next match. Opening hand is pretty good as long as our opponent's a creature deck, so we'll keep. Oh, looks like Spirit. Temple top. Opponent swings for 1. Very suspicious. He might have Rattle Chains, so we'll just pass back. Oh, look, they do have Rattle Chains. Opponent swings for 3. And then passes back again. What's happening? Do we chain to the rocks or do we wait? Let's actually just wait. They could have another Rattle Chains. Oh no, I think they're stuck on 2 lands. Oh, sucks for them. Let's anger. Oh, Wanderer. That is quite unexpected. So them hoes survive. Oh no, and they have their land. So we gotta watch out for Spell Queller. That will once again try Sweltering Suns. Oh, they do have Spell Queller. Now here's a tough decision. We could try and kill the Queller now or wait. Because if we kill it now, try and cast a Sweltering, they'll counter. That does save us a lot of life, and we can't really afford to lose life at this point. So we'll go with Chain to the Rocks, exiling their Queller, but they indeed counter. Now it's back to them. Uh-oh. 4 lands untapped. It's probably Collected Company. But we'll risk it. Chandra. Oh, and Queller. That problem. Play Temple when we're nope. And back to our opponent. Oh, 5 lands open now. This shall be risky, but play the enchantment, killing Queller. But do they have a response to Chandra? Yeah, they do, so that's lethal, which means we have to go to game 2. Wah wah. Go into game 2. Let's dump this stuff for this stuff, and with that, let's go to game 2. This seems somewhat acceptable. We'll keep. Play Birth, and opponent plays Selfless Spirit. And nice creativity. Let's save ourselves the trouble and kill this hoe now. It has been slain. Oh, but they pass back, which means they probably have Spell Queller. Play Birth. Oh, and they Spell Queller it. How smart of them. They must have another in hand. Opponent swings and passes back. They definitely do. So let's walk into it. Yep. Play Temple. And oh, pop that. Oh, they in for it now. Supreme Phantom, that's fine. Mausoleum Wanderer, yes. And get ready for the big wipe. Chandra. And 3 damage to everything. Oh, talk about a blowout. On plays Eagle, but watch this. Creativity. Emrakul and Winnower. Slam the Eagle. Up to Chandra. And there's the concede. So we're going to game 3. Game 3, no change to Sideboard, and this looks quite strong. We'll keep. Start with the Foundry. And they start with a Phantom. Okay, play Birth. Back to them. Oh, and they be going for it. Play another Birth. Back to them. Dang. That is a lot of damage. But I think they underestimate the power of creativity. Play a land. And then boop. Oh, perfect. Angel. Bye-bye flyers. Oh, and they pass back. Swing for 5. They take it like mommy. And now try Chandra. It gets countered. That's fine, because we have Elspeth. Temple. Bottom. Selfless Spirit. Mausoleum Wanderer. That's fine. They're still gonna lose. Play the enchantment. Exile. Cast Chandra. And there it is. What a great finish. But now it's on to the next match. Opening hand, a whole lot of nothing. We'll keep. Oh, opponent plays Dread Wanderer. And come on, lands. Yeah, good enough. But not yet. Not yet. It looks like it's mono black. Oh, and a Thoughtseize. And they take our Gideon. Angel Mac. We'll pass back. They swing for 1. Play Bloodsoaked Champion. And it's back to us. Oh, hooray, a land. Elspeth, nope, bottom. And pass back. They animate Mutavault. Swing for 6. Not their Mutavault. And now it's time to wipe just like mommy showed me how. Even though we could be taking a lot with Mutavault next turn. Oh, opponent swinging in for 4. Bloodsoaked Champion. And nope, we can't quite get there. We're going to game 2. Going into game 2. We're gonna dump this stuff for this stuff. And with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand is kind of rough, but we have Leyline, so we'll keep. Opponent begins with Champion. We pull land. They swing for 2. Come on, dump. Yeah, okay. We pull Sweltering Suns. Might as well anger. And anger our opponent. Ho ho! Oh, we still have to worry about Mutavault. Oh, and Bloodsoaked Champion. Cool, at least we pull Fabled Passage. Play Pillage, discard Emrakul. And ooh, quite nice. We take 2. Opponent probably has Murderous Rider. We'll play Chandra though. Up Chandra. And we'll Chandra. Up, Chandra's gonna die. Okay. We just need 1 more red mana. Oh, and our Rankle. Forcing discard. Discard 1 creativity. Come on, red. Yeah, that'll do. We'll play Sweltering and pass back. Oh, another Rankle. Forcing more discard. You know what? Screw it. We're desperate. Make red with the treasure. Creativity here. And yep, that's a pretty good trade. How will they get out of this one? They hard cast Rider and then pass back. Okay. I think the safest move here, cast Anger the Gods. Swing for 11 and back to our opponent. And they pull it out. Oh, nice. And it can gain Death Touch. Jeez, problem. Well, play Birth. Land, but then pass back. As long as this is out, they can't cast even cost things. So that's good for us. Oh, and they be swinging. Okay, Mutavault. They pump. Bring back Champion, but it can't block. What? Do they have the big downs? Because they can't block with even converted mana cost cards, and Mutavault costs 0. So, time to die? Yep, they can't block. It's okay. We all have the big downs sometimes. So it's on to game 3. Opening hand, no Thoughtseize protection, but still pretty good. So we'll keep. Land tap. Oh, so it's a Scrounger. Now we give Birth and back to our opponent. Oh, they Thoughtseize, but we have 2 Suns, and they steal our creativity. Oh, Mutavault swings for 5, but now more Birth and back to our opponent. Opponent Fatal pushes, swings for 5, and another Mutavault. They're definitely holding something in hand, but let's play Chandra up, and hopefully she survives. What is these? They're only swinging with that? Okay. What is these? Oh, they kill our wall? Sure. And oh, pull creativity, but now's not really the time. Okay, up Chandra. Pillage, nice. Discarding land. And nice. Very nice. For now, we'll pass back. Let Chandra potentially die. And no! Making us discard. No! They take creativity, but if they don't kill Chandra here, we'll be able to play Winnower. And that's pretty good. Chandra gets spanked for 5, but now Mountain, 2 mana, 9, play Winnower. And please don't die to Murderous Rider. Oh, they draw. And then concede. Hooray! That was fun after all. It was a close one, but I mean, 11-9 is pretty good. Well, we came, we spanked, and we came again in our panties. We sure spread them cheeks wide, but on the other hand, we only really saw aggro decks, which is not that surprising because against combo decks, being a fast aggro deck is a really good idea. But I really wanted to drop Silence against Lotus Breach. That would have been so good. But overall, I would not want to be on the receiving end of this deck. Birth into anger into creativity is just so strong. And even without creativity, it just works. It's so good. So if you guys want, I'd be down for a sequel, especially if Inverted gets banned, because then we could be the new villains of Pioneer. So let me know in the comments, and as always, I hope you have a great day.